Sometimes we have to recognize that it is okay to not be okay. What has gotten me thinking about this is there's been a lot of not okayness going on around the world and certainly in my community in orbit lately. And one of the things that sparked this was not too long ago, we had a death in our family. And it's hard. And it hit our son particularly hard. And I was observing how he was reacting and as he was moving through grief. And when he first found out, it was really, really hard initially. And he kept saying, I'm okay, I'm fine, fine, and trying to not let himself feel. And I said to him, it is okay to not be okay. This is hard. You love this person. It's grief. Let yourself not be okay for a little bit. Because when we don't give ourselves permission to feel, it just eats up and it's not okay. And on top of that, it's been a perfect storm. There's been some health and some injury issues that have been going on with me. And I have found myself just trying to either pretend I'm okay. And luckily, I've learned a lot from my past mistakes. And I have really supportive family and friends. And my husband at one point said, why don't you just order groceries? You're not okay. You're not going to try to suffer through the grocery store. And I was like, wow, I'm really fortunate. We live in an area where I can have groceries delivered. That makes total sense. I had to reach out to a client and reschedule an in-person trip because I knew there was no way I could travel, but let's pivot and make it virtual. And what I've learned is that when we reach out and leverage our resources and seek support around us, people will give us grace. People will support us. People will lean in. And sometimes we just simply are not okay. And we have to recognize it, admit it, and then when we do so, we are able to think about what kind of support do I need? What do I need to ask for during this period, during this season? And so, my invitation and my challenge for you this week is if you are finding yourself in those moments or seasons where you're not okay, remember that it's okay to not be okay. And give yourself permission to go through whatever it is, to feel whatever it is, and then ask for the support that you need around you. And also look up and reach out to others who maybe you haven't heard from in a while, maybe have gone quiet, maybe who always seem to have it together, but they also may not be okay and just need someone to let them know it's all right, you're not okay. And I also know it's going to be okay. So I would love to hear what opens up for you as you put this into practice. And remember, never ever let anyone dull your sparkle.